Hello. I I got new background music. A little distracting. How are you? Did I miss anything? Mm, got that. Okay, so I'm pretty sleepy again. I was really excited last time about after I read the guide about actually being able to advance, so I couldn't sleep at all. So it's been a week, like 24 hours, minus 1 30-minute nap. I kind of like when I'm a little more tired because it helps me calm down a little, because I'm still nervous dreaming, but it's not so good for Sherlock. Not so good. I'm already bad enough as is with normal amount of sleep, so not good. And I decided, well, maybe I should say what I found about the walkthrough. Well, we can do that after I open the game. Yeah. Oof. Okay, I'll wait until I open the game. I'm not gonna wear the Sherlock clothes because I demoted myself. Right now I'm just a trainee. I'm just a person who gets the coffee and answers phone calls. I won't be able to wear his attire until I can do one level by myself mostly, at least. I had a pretty unproductive day. How was your day? Well, I drew a lot for my update, my pngtuber update, but otherwise I didn't do much at all. And where are you? Window. Okay. And get rid of music. That's nice. I was gonna ask if your family cut your hair, but maybe that's not as common. My mom always cuts my hair, but I'm not sure. I think, well, she used to be a hairdresser, so maybe that's why. I think is shorter hair easier to cut or harder? Probably harder, right? If it's styled. It's styled well. It's nice. Okay, I found out a lot of things. So I found the music in the game. So hi Juno, how are you? Okay, so first of all, for items, you don't need to go around with their tools to investigate. If there's something that you need a magnifying glass for, it will say there's something we need to see here, or some kind of dialogue prompt. And then for the test tube, it will say something similar, and for the ruler, so you don't have to go around with your measurements, your tools out all the time. There's no point to it. And the same thing for items. If you need to show someone an item, it will say I have to reveal one of my hints, I think. And so I thought it was gonna be very difficult to do. Now it's being so fast for some reason. Okay. And well, I thought it was gonna be very difficult to do with all of these things, but you don't have to do that. And afterwards you go back to Baker Street, and that's where you get to analyze all the evidence. So you don't just show it to people. So I didn't know how long the game was really, and we were only missing one thing. We were just missing the footprints. We just had to measure the footprints.
It is a size 7. I asked myself, what was
That was the only thing left.
Searching the house. It was supposed to prevent people from leaving by the back entrance.
Holmes, the gate.
I know, Watson, but it is of no real consequence. To question all these people would be a tiresome activity and would be of no value to this inquiry. Such ordinary inquiries are best left to the police. They have their purposes.
As you like, Holmes.
Now, Watson, to put your mind at rest.
I didn't think
consider
you would be
have
one
done
to
well
let
in
them
my
go.
absence by placing the formidable coachman at the gate. I also imagine you have already spoken with Miss Lambert?
Yes, and some other people too.
Hold your report until our return to Baker Street. Meanwhile, be a good man and look to the gate. I must be informed the moment any official arrives. As always, I depend on your able assistance, Watson.
We also get to do quizzes, which maybe if I'm not good at finding things, I'll be good at quizzes. Yeah, I didn't think it was like him to let anything go, even small things. So the guide I have too it's really good because I usually turn off Wi-Fi on here so it doesn't hack the stream, but it's just one big text file, and it was already loaded in, so I think it won't interact with it. And what's good about it is it doesn't tell you things before you find them, so it doesn't say like measure the murderer's footprints, anything like that. It only tells you what you already know, so it won't spoil it for me. And it's in paragraph form, which is good because it's harder to spoil, but not so good because if I don't know what I'm doing, then it will take a while to read. But the way that it's formatted is, it puts all the rooms in order, so we could just follow the order and make sure we got everything in each room. Maybe. Depends. I think I can do a better job this time. I know what the game is like now, and I know that you can't distract items to people. On people. So, are we supposed to talk to anyone? You'll see, in a few more games, I'm gonna be really good, and you're not even gonna know. Where's the... I say that as I don't know what we're supposed to do. We still have to look for stuff. They also call this an adventure, a pixel hunt, because they're like these little... Like you can click on them only in a tiny space. And, So, I'm not very good at this part, but maybe the quiz part. Maybe the quiz part we will be good at. Yeah. You're not gonna know where May ends and where Sherlock begins. We're gonna become a chimera. And, the thing is... Not right now, though. Not right now. Right now it's just testing, yeah. That's why I'm walking around aimlessly, because I'm just testing. So, it's not gonna let me out, is it? So I need to find things. Oh, and the brightness. Put the brightness up, don't forget. Eyes are burning sufficiently. Good, good. Something by the door. Anything? Well, no, I don't see anything. Maybe I am allowed to leave. No, no, I don't want to check the guide already. No, not after that speech. Please. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for 100,000. I want him to be extra healthy. Okay, fine. I'll check. I'm just getting used to it for the day. Yeah, that's all. But, oh, and something's too. The room with the lady's picture is, a lady's dressing room. It's not his room. That's one thing. And then also, what were the others? Dressing room. Oh, the part about the dustbin. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe someone could have escaped through there. I don't know. But also about the cigarette ash, the cigarette smoke was different than the cigarette in the room. So maybe that has something to do with it. And okay. And so it separates it onto parts, and then this is where you talk to all of them. Sealed door. Okay, so I can't go over here. It's funny because there's no L. Very interesting. Oh, here we go.
I need something.
See, it will do that if you need a tool, so I don't have to walk around with tools anymore.
I need something.
Measuring?
It is a size 7.
It matches a foot. Another one was a shelf. No. Sure. Okay, nothing else here. it took me out of it, so maybe that's all I needed to do.
Holmes!
Hello.
Good day, Lestrade. Your haste deserves comment. One could say that you were right to hurry here, as this case is one of great complexity and challenge. Do not worry. I think that
Did
you
he
will
hurry?
manage to get back to your mother.
We were
before
here
the
for
day
about 3 hours.
In the name of devil, Holmes, you go too far. Do you spy on me now? How do you know I've been to my mother's?
Dear Lestrade, it is really quite simple. I must admit my mind has been stimulated by the main course, which would be this unique case. However, I sometimes enjoy a light snack of the details which surround it. Observe, we are in the middle of the countryside, and you have some fresh yellow pollen, but only on your right sleeve. This implies a recent gift of flowers. It is a gallant gesture, but surely a meeting with the fairer of our species would take place in London. Considering the promptness of your arrival, it must have been a bouquet of flowers you took to someone who lives in this area. I presume that you have family living nearby.
Of course,
and
of
I
course.
think only your mother would warrant such an attentive gesture.
I actually
There's a
told
fresh
Sherlock
flower
this.
at the corner of your mouth, as well as on the bit of handkerchief visible
Yeah,
from your
I advised Sherlock
This is
about
consistent
this.
with a recent
He was
meal
just
of a big
narrating
piece of
for
steak.
me.
Who would make a policeman swallow such a substantial meal at this hour, and when a crime has been just committed? It could only be a mother thinking about the hard task awaiting her child.
Well, Holmes, when you explain it like that, it really seems quite simple.
No,
Good
it doesn't.
What about this
I mean,
bronze
of course it does.
A
Yes.
unique case,
Mhm.
as I've already noted, but any supposition would be premature until we consider Dr. Watson's report, as well as your own findings. Miss Lavinia has asked that the esteemed Dr. Watson and I give this case our full attention. Though I
Okay.
doubt she is aware of all the implications of this case. Lestrade, you can find the victim
Sure.
inside, and I recommend calling upon his solicitor,
Oh,
Mrs.
Punny.
Horace Fowlett. Mrs. Hudson is cooking a roast tomorrow at noon. Why don't you be
Solicitor.
our guest, and we can share our discoveries?
Oh
What do you
no.
think? Watson and I must
I
take our
was
leave,
looking at
as
chat.
there's much to be done at Baker Street. Are you coming, Watson?
Of course
Let
he
us return
is.
to Baker Street.
So, oh good, you can click on your map. I didn't hear what he said about Mr. Fowler. Yeah, I know. He's stealing my homework. I looked up the original Sherlock books, and they're not as many as I thought by, Arthur Conan Doyle. A lot of the ones I must have seen must be from new authors, and I read that he's the most, widely told. He has the most stories told about him of any human fictional character, apparently. But I don't know, I didn't see their source. He would be up there though. And I didn't hear what he said about Violet. Something about him being a solicitor.
Everything is well noted. Watson, bravo. All of these elements will be a great help to us. As for myself,
You
I
help
have
so
already
much,
told you
Watson.
everything that I know, and I can tell you nothing more until I receive answers to the messages I've sent with Wiggins.
I don't
Now
know who
must
Wiggins
return to my
is.
experiments to test my theory regarding the substance I found at the scene of the murder. Meanwhile, I suggest you look through the books in the bookcase. Information that you find there might prove very useful in resolving this case.
Okay, good
I
luck.
have to check 3 books on the shelves. Let's see.
Do I get to choose which? That's the hands. Book about footprints. You can reduce the height and mass of any individual to a simple examination of their footprints left upon the ground. This is possible even should their stride be unremarkable. Stride is often shortened when an individual is moving with great caution to avoid detection, either prior to or immediately after they have. The sound of the paper moving is interesting. What are you doing, Watson? We're on the first page. Watson, put down the manga. Pay attention. After they've committed a crime, this hypothesis corresponds to almost. Watson, please. Maybe it's maybe it's Sherlock. Uh, yeah. It is. I also read you can play as many other characters. You can play as so many people. So I'm excited for that. There are some exceptions. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay. There are some exceptions. False conclusions are possible when the person who left the footprints comes from a region of the world, or the morphology in regards to feet. Feet is unusual, because the Chinese tradition imposed upon females born in noble families. They are compelled by the tradition to have their feet bound and squeezed from a tender age till the day of their wedding. This creates a significant disparity between the size of their feet, artificially deprived of natural growth and the rest of their body. The probability of encountering such anomalies is remote. However, this work would not be complete if they were not included. The following table indicates the correlation between shoe size and the average stature of people. Meters and centimeters. Same reasoning applies to the stoutness. It is logical to presume that a corpulent man will leave deep impressions in the soil than a leaner man. I think those were deep impressions, but I think they were in wet soil, weren't they? So it doesn't really make much of a difference. I think even a little child would leave pretty deep impressions in wet soil. Well, at least he's not watching the anime. Those last 2 seasons were... It is. Same reasoning applies to stoutness. Okay. You should adapt your interpretation of these footprints to consider the type of stride. Okay. A running man will leave his mark, as we have noted, with a deep impression at the toes in relation to the entire footprint. Do we have pictures of the footprint? We didn't take any, but they'll let us look, right? They're probably in the notes, I think. In regards to typical reduced stride, you need to walk beside the footprints and compare the respective impressions. If yours are deep, that means that the author of the study impressions is lighter in weight than you are, and vice versa. Due to the effect of various conditions, such as alone, the ground may not be susceptible to this form of analysis. From our experience, when the footprints are barely detectable in glass, as when the ground is scarcely broken, the person's weight is no more than 140 pounds. The ground was broken, but it was soil. It also shows you when you're done, because this part of the thing will disappear. I thought that was a nice touch. Thus it is easier to derive information about the author of a revolver shot if we know that they had aimed with great care. The situation is ideal if the shooter was in an enclosed space. Under pressure, a portion of the powder normally adheres to the walls at the level of the shooter's eyes. So we roughly know his height. I think he said 1.95. I don't know meters. But it was 1.95 makes sense in meters for an adult human. I don't know. I don't know. Meter. It's similar to the yard, right? I don't know. Portion of the pattern is the walls, is enough to add approximately 15 centimeters to the height of the powder marks to arrive at an approximation of the shooter's stature, accurate to within 1 or 2 centimeters. Okay, that's all for ballistic science. After authorization, the local herb is mixed with tobacco leaves in the manufacture of cigarettes primarily by the Cherry Company. Oh, now we know the Sherlock cigarette. It is unlikely that this particular brand of tobacco will be found any place other than Brazil, or even outside the Amazonian basin. Primarily because the calming effect of this tobacco mixture is a significant cause of industrial and agricultural decline in the production of this tobacco. Calming effect. to this tobacco. So they're so chill that they're not farming anymore. As in, everyone's just displaced. Is that what you're saying? I think so. Maybe. It is common to encounter a Brazilian peasant who indifferently watches a bird steal a tobacco seed that he has just planted in the ground. Yes, just because of that. Invariably, you will also observe a small pile of flaky ash, characteristic of this tobacco, near his feet. I see. It's a little too common. It's funny. So, are wheat farmers then? How are they efficient? Maybe they don't smoke often. Sherlock.
And they seem to contain narcotic substances. What might they be?
Grass. I think.
I need to analyze the evidence found at Sherringford Hall. A piece of white cloth, a small box, various powders, and finally the hair. Let's get to work.
I'm just glad we're doing something, Sherlock. We were wandering around for so long. You have no idea of the time that's passed,
I need
though.
to analyze the evidence found at Sherringford Hall.
Okay,
To
here.
analyze the nature of these stains, I must first soak the cloth in a solution of soap and water.
Okay. Go here. Where's the soap? Acid. Soap. No. Soap.
To analyze the nature of these
I-
stains, I must first soak the cloth in a solution of soap and water.
How do I... Oh, there we go. Huh. Let's just turn it on. How do I mix them? How does one mix them? Unless maybe... Wait. No, I don't know. Maybe I need a test tube? Test tube. Nope. No.
Let's examine it under the
Let's do this one first.
microscope.
Okay, here you go. We'll do this first and then we'll figure out how to do it. Do we examine it? Maybe it gives us notes.
Let's examine it under the microscope.
I put it here, but then I can't look at it. Well, it's there. But our eyes are not there. There's no clicky thing. Maybe we have notes about it. And just doesn't show you. Where would our notes be? No. Hello, Ryu. Also, I shouldn't have disregarded your theory about the wastebasket. It very much could be true. That makes a lot of sense. You know, what if it used to be an incinerator and there's a trapdoor? I must consider everything as a good detective.
A piece of white cloth, a small box. Let's examine.
Okay, maybe now it will let us look. Maybe we'll hear him talk again.
I need to analyze the evidence found at Sherringford
Small
Hall.
box.
A piece of white cloth, a small box. What
Maybe-
would be the reaction if I heated this powder?
Here you go.
Burnt gunpowder.
Burnt gunpowder. Okay. What other powders do we have? Like ash. No. It just let me pick up the other one.
Let's examine it under the microscope.
Sherlock, I put it there. They're not moving.
Let's examine it under the microscope.
Okay.
A man's hair.
How strange. It registers some of them but not others.
Let's examine it. A light feminine perfume.
Feminine perfume on mustachio. Hmm. I do. Hmm.
Let me study this more closely.
Maybe just use the. No. How do I look at it more closely? This. Ba-ba-bum. I can't click on this. I don't know. Here you go. Take a close look. I don't know.
I need to analyze the evidence found at
Maybe I have to do it in certain order.
Various powders, and finally the hair.
No,
Let's get to work.
no, the order's already wrong, so it can't be.
To analyze the nature of these stains, I must first soak the cloth in a solution of soap and water.
Right, well, I tried to mix the soap, and it just picks up the bowl. So, maybe it's something where your hand has to be in a very specific place. Unless this isn't soap. Solvent? No, it has to be. Well, maybe it would.
To analyze the nature of these stains,
Sherlock.
I must first soak the cloth in a solution of soap and water.
Okay, we can look at it. Maybe there's a specific pixel we're not finding. Oh, water. Okay, it says we have to put this here. Why? Wonderful. Is this intuitive? Is it intuitive that you would have to put it there?
Soak the cloth in a solution of soap and water.
And then take it down?
To analyze the nature of these stains, I must first soak the cloth in a
And
solution of
now
soap
there's
and
no
water.
more soap in it. Okay. Okay. So we have to heat it first. Why?
To analyze the now I shall place this cloth in the solvent.
And it's clean again. Magical. Okay. Yeah, I guess you do have to heat it. But is that normal? Maybe so. I don't know how these investigations are conducted. Okay, a 10.
Let me study this more closely.
No? Well, I'm out of options if it's not the burner, the water, or the microscope. Spirit. Acid, soap, solvent. Okay. I think that's the last thing to be.
Let's examine it under the microscope.
I think we did that already. Okay. Oh, and we can check the cloth.
Now I shall place this cloth in the solvent.
Okay. I see. So we had to heat the water first?
That is of no use to me.
Oh. Here you go.
Now I shall... The stains are sticky, but not very oily.
Sticky but not oily.
Let's examine it under the microscope.
Okay.
A very fine white cotton.
Fine white cotton. Sticky, not oily. The sauce on the door. I don't think you marked that. Sticky or oily. And this
Let
one.
me study this more closely.
Well, you can't though.
Let's examine it under the...
There you go. Maybe I have to somehow... I can't pick up the tweezers, but I thought
Let me study this more closely.
maybe there's a way to take the powder out, and maybe we need a third powder here to show they're all matching. Well... Yeah. It makes me feel quite stupid. I didn't know I was so bad at puzzle games. Respawning waterfall. Well, I don't feel as bad, I guess, if you think so too. I think this game was made in '08. I sometimes appreciate when games don't have, everything laid out, but just a little bit of instruction would be helpful. But it's okay. Microscope. Okay. Tripod dish. Okay, I did that one already. Magnifying. Okay, so you have to. Okay, you can't use this magnifying glass, you have to use this
A
one.
box containing some white powder.
Sherlock.
Let's examine...
Maybe not all.
Let's examine it under the... These powders are similar.
Yes.
I can see it from the grains.
Okay. I'll take it back then. Let's see if we got any new notes. Smell of gunpowder. Any new notes? No. Okay.
I need to analyze the evidence found at Sherringford Hall. A piece of white cloth, a small box, various powders,
Okay.
and finally the hair.
We did the powders. I think we did almost everything. We might be missing one thing. Okay. Okay, so the powder. I'm gonna try put this at the burner. So you have to do this.
What would be the reaction if I heated this powder? It has no effect.
Wonderful. Okay, so I guess to show it's not gunpowder. Okay. Okay, so you just have to keep cycling through them here, I guess. Maybe
Let's mix some a glue or pasty substance, like starch.
start. Okay, just one more thing.
It seems to me that we have gathered all of the key elements, Watson. However, before we retire, let's summarize our
Yeah,
findings.
a little bit.
Questions should be answered yes or no, and justified by the evidence or testimony received during the investigation.
Yay, quiz! Yay! I do like quizzes, but I have a feeling some won't go well. No, I spent so much time on the first part. Maybe I do know. Okay. I wasn't eating, I was just moving my mouse. Yes or no? Past testimonies. Okay. Book a frame on a quiz page. Some to answer questions. Some to reply to a quiz. Other quiz. Okay. Do you have an idea? Yes. And now I just have to find the gun somewhere. Handle the door. Maybe this? Maybe I should have read the directions. Oh no, you have to do it through this. Okay. Well, this is contains a justification. What's in documents? Just these two? That's it. I think the guide said something about there being highlights. Do you have to go through all of it? Okay. I will check. Maybe I misunderstand how this is done. The record is going to bottom. Okay. Colored boxes of evidence. Okay, so I guess it means that you have to go here. How do I bring it over? Testimonies. Or maybe it means that. Let me see. Where does the color change of the boxes on the bottom? So, you see, you have to go through everything. Unfortunately, I played this the first time. Maybe I only have to click on the person. Okay, only person. And you can see the notes here. Cause he said what kind of gun. He said, where's the gun? I remember he said what kind of caliber. It's here somewhere. I can't see it, but oh, here it is. White revolver, small caliber. Okay, next question. No. Because of the maid there. And then it would say something about the second floor. I keep thinking I hear something. Turned over the fowl. I think she's been here the whole time, so it doesn't say anything about the second floor though. But who else would have commented on it? I'll just trust that site are from English secrets. So we need one from the testimony section, one of the documents, and one from the evidence. Smell of gunpowder. Oh, there's more. Here's a stuff on the hand. Quarter. Handbag on the floor. 2 tablecloths. I didn't even look through these. Quarter. I just need one that says something about the English secrets. Size 7. Cigarette butt. I think this will do. Maybe. I don't see any others that are about that. Alright. We'll go with that. And also maybe study of tobacco. Because I think this one said something about the cherry-paki. Open, go into the kitchen. Yes, I think the side door is open. I think she said something about it. The maid. This is like school. Wonderful. think she said something about it. Carpet. Welfare garbage. Okay. French. He spent his time drinking in the storeroom. No one has come this way, not from the moment I returned. I only saw Scarlet in the ballroom. This part, while I had been cleaning, only saw Scarlet half open the door to tell me the news. I think this counts. Or maybe it's the chef who would have told us. We'll switch these. Has been... She cautioned me. Yes. I think... I don't know. It's gonna make us redo it. That would be fun. I know they have forensic classes in some schools, but I never got to take one. No. I got some water. How slow is this pacing? Is it very slow? I can't usually tell when I'm the one playing it. Table class. I think she said something about it. I remember Miss Limpet said something about him being very helpful. So I just need to find her. She's not here. Okay. Maybe Mary said something. Describe him. Only once. No, he didn't say anything. Scrap rooms. Jealous and bad-tempered. Rather odd. Not this man. I know. I remember that the cook said something about table class. He said something. Where is he? Are we not allowed to reuse people? Oh no. Well, this is... thank you. I don't think you're allowed to use people. I thought I already did though. No, I didn't. Oh. Okay, well, only a few more questions. Let me see if you're allowed to use people again. I was already looking for Miss Limper, but I couldn't find her. Maybe I just... Oh, there she is. Okay. And then the other one... And... Okay. Clara Pennister. I wouldn't have remembered that. Where's Clara? No, that is the chef. I said that. Okay, I didn't know them, I just didn't know their names. Okay, at least I remember that. Okay, and you can reuse them. Good to know. Yes, we have an idea from the stuff about the panda and the dwarf flame. Oh, and we have extra notes here. It's rice powder. From the fire gunpowder, not fancy at all. Conceal the presence of the gunpowder. And it gives us some notes about what we investigated. Size 7. Down. Object, search back. Here we go. There's this one. And then you need one from documents. It would be about this, I think. Should I start there? Yeah, I think so. So we just read about. Next, final question. Among the target people, did any other than common person have bad eyesight? I don't remember. I think he was the only one. Because if you go to a document list, I'm pretty sure that it's either the X or the dot. I wasn't sure if it was the X or the dot, but it shows both of them for him. So that doesn't clarify anything. I know he has good hearing but poor eyesight. So it doesn't matter though. We'll just check in with an X or a circle. No, we didn't talk to him on cafe, I think. She was just crying. So... Oh wait, I think she said something about a glasses prescription. And I don't remember anyone calling Gus. So we know which one is the... But the thing is he has good hearing, so why does he get both the dot and the X? I don't know. I'll put the guest list here. And I think it was Miss Roundtree. Let's go through her. Where's her dial? There it is. Maybe it wasn't her. Maybe it was the woman who was with her. Was it Sue? Someone mentioned getting an eye prescription. Who was it? Who was it? I know someone mentioned it. I don't know. Well, I think it was about the Frenchman. And the person talking about the Frenchman was this lady. She talked about him a lot, so... Okay, turn the scan really quickly. The explanation of annotations kind of confuses me because she says that individuals who are very important are marked with a circle, and then she says that guess who's poor eyesight and hearing marked with a point and a second across, but the first and second isn't clearly defined because it says poor eyesight and hearing, and then it says acoustics and lighting, so it switches the order for some reason. I'll just assume it's the first word. I guess that makes sense. So poor eyesight would be point, and across would be a hearing. But the guesses, poor eyesight, it doesn't make sense though, because Patterson has wonderful hearing. I don't understand this. Unless this is a point and this is a circle, and he's important and has bad eyesight. Maybe? Maybe. Am I crazy or are neither of these a point? They're both. This is a circle and this is a circle that's filled in. I don't understand. Oh well. These look a bit more circular. So I don't know. We'll just hope it's not important. Let me see. Among the process question. So we did have a conversation with Miss Semple about this. But she only mentioned it about, I think he was talking about his prescription. Okay, so he has poor. That's, I said, but the way that the question is framed is among the interrogated people, but we didn't interrogate him. We only interrogated Miss Samplet. Well, we'll see if we got them right. I think we probably didn't. But, hey. It's okay. Did I not mark one of them? I didn't mark one of them. No. Okay. If we got them wrong, we're gonna have to redo it. So, let me check my answers at the guide. Okay. So the first one says, where did it go? First one says, yes, and Colonel Patterson, we got that one. No, Mary, we got that one. No, and Sarah, but fame. Okay, we put that. Okay, we got that one. Side door going kitchen open. No. Sacerdote. Sacerdote. I can't say his name. So this one is not the chef. Okay. Sacerdote. Let me see where the conversation was. Maybe it doesn't let you move on until you put all the right answers. Because there's nowhere to, what was I saying? Nowhere to submit it. I'm a little bit confused on this one. Side door going to the kitchen. Tatters, wait. But this is all the conversation. It doesn't specify the door that was blocked. It just says door. I assumed he meant the door going to the courtyard. Oh, okay. Well, apparently this is the answer. I know. Okay. And then for the next one, I put no. And I played Carl. Okay, I got that one. And 6. Yes. Measurements. Yes. And plastics. Okay, got that one. And I said this one I checked the thing already. Then 7 doesn't say which screen document. Right.
It is simplicity itself, Watson.
Oh.
We have answered all the
I
questions.
think if you get all of them right, it says it is simplicity itself. I think you have to redo it, so those are all right then. Well, we checked with this, but one of them
My
didn't
dear
have the
Miss
full
Gray, I
answer, so...
congratulate you on the precise
Yay.
quality of your notes. It is true that you have missed everything of importance, but you have spared me the trouble of eliminating the trifles and pointed me in the right direction.
How condescending, Sherlock. No, you
Please be
don't.
seated, Watson. You must be famished. Mr.
No,
Drake
no,
was kind
no.
enough to bring a copy of his notes, hoping it would be of assistance in this affair.
Indeed.
You can study them now and enjoy your meal. Please take your time, Watson, because bad digestion weakens our ability to reason.
Holmes, you will get no argument from me, as this dish is delicious.
We will go to Cranford Hall with Lestrade.
How does he know it's delicious? He hasn't eaten any.
Documents Holmes gave me.
Sure. You will read them. Wow. Who needs an audiobook? You have this game. Incredible. Oh gosh. Yeah. Well, he's been with Sherlock so long, so... Bill McCock and Evans, Melvin Bones, engineer, architect, and contractor of renown. Oh, I guess... And there's... Maybe this is a British English thing. Of renown. You don't have to say like a renowned title or put anything after renown. It just means like well known. Was slain by a single gunshot and is mentioned Shankford Hall. Crime the author of which is done. We don't need to read what we already know. You can skim through. Okay. Okay. We know all that already. Just that the daughter might be the person who did it. Okay, bullet matches the gun from my purse. That's why I was near the door from which it first appeared after my shot. The sound of the shot originated near this very same doorway. So there was the cloak, right? And the smoke was near her face. So maybe someone shot from between the door hinge or from behind her. Maybe like behind the statue, if that's where she was standing. It's okay, I'm gonna speed read through. You don't need over. Highly reliable weapon. Old small bore, right. Only shot fire was model. Several dozen feet and a difficult angle. Her father gave her this gun. There was some kind of threat against them. Models are impossible to find on the continent where she spent the last years. Premeditation can be excluded. Okay. So it would have been, it'd be very strange for it to be a split second deciding to kill your father, especially if the only motivator is money. And also, I don't understand though how the fact that the gun isn't on the continent could exclude premeditation. She could have an accomplice, but she could have gotten it when she got back. This is poor detective work, Mr. Scotland Yard. I don't know. Good thing we have Sherlock. That's a great idea. Yeah, it could have been. I suggested that we stick the knife through it. Too bad you couldn't do that. Well, a second murder, but then you don't have to do the whole court case thing. You skip right to justice. Well, okay. I know. Start mode of if you're even no offense. My venues. Pay them a lot. Tough affair pair. Solely devoted to his business, precludes any kind of jealousy or passion. So, I guess I mean like I wouldn't have been a lover. But how do you know? He jumps to too many conclusions. Just because he's devoted to his business doesn't mean he didn't have someone. Modus operandi doesn't correspond to typical revenge killing by this, or that intersect. Though these things do happen. But he's talking about it as if the killer was also in India or follow these kind of rules. But I don't understand why this is relevant if they weren't with him there. How do you know they would follow it? I don't know. Motive. Wait something. I'll just take your word for it. There's no need to make it more convoluted. Something quite personal. Holdings. Strange. Only once in the past 6 years. Okay, it's not exactly unusual though for a daughter sent off to boarding school. The local constable, Mr. H. Val, the attorney of Sir Bromsby, ordered to recover the essential parts of his last will and testament, if it exists. Okay, so about the snake in the villager. Well, I think I remember reading something about how Mr. Fowler, he encouraged him to take advice from the Frenchman. And so, I don't know, I thought maybe that was a way he was helping out this guy, and he kind of was whispering in his ear, you know, and influencing his decisions. Yeah. Oh, and also I read that there was this glitch in the first part, where if you didn't pick up this picture, I think on the third day you would have been stuck. So, luckily we found it. I found the guide before finishing it anyway, but that's a shame for whoever that happens to. Okay. Next. Recent single shooting. Suppose that expert marksman. Ill placed to observe such matters, so no one leaves to the service door after shooting, and up until the time when the domestics locked in from the outside. So saying it has to be someone who's experienced with guns. Maybe. Why would a military guy? Why would the military guy? Why the military button? Maybe in the uniform, but after he takes off the cloak, he wants someone to see him in the military uniform to frame one of the military guys, because they're good with guns. I don't know. So no one leaves the service door, okay? All the windows are equipped with thick bars. Fortuitous presence of the maid at the stairwell indicates that no one ascended to that floor. Testimony of Miss Lampert, the governess, indicates that she noticed only 2 people. Here's the governess, absent from the ballroom. Mr. Horace Fowlett, the attorney, and Miss Linnea Bromsby, who we saw in the doorway. Domestics have been specifically instructed that all the guests were to be present during his entrance. Have been persuaded by outcomes. left the 502 before his entrance, so everyone was there. But there were so many people missing from the guest list. Well, I don't know, maybe they were allowed to leave. Maybe you just don't have to talk to everyone. Onto the get to the mansion. So, he wasn't there at all. What a Rick. I'm a little bit confused about her movements. Right after the shooting, she put something in her purse, but why, even if she didn't do that, why would that be her first reaction? Unless she didn't register the shooting yet. Maybe she was doing it as the shooting happened and looked up afterwards. But no, I think I distinctly remember it was after there was already smoke in the air, so why would she put something in her purse? Maybe, would her first thought be to check if you had your own gun? To see if you look suspicious? That's a weird reaction to your father's death. I'm confused by that movement. I don't know. So maybe she's not completely innocent. I don't know. There must be some reason for it. So, he wasn't even there that day. Testimony of a young veterinary officer. So his testimony. Well, mine as well. I guess Sherlock doesn't give testimonies. He would have just had to go to jail had it not been for this officer. And this probably wouldn't stay at Deep Shock last evening. Interview was delayed. Scotland Yard report. No information about the man called Sir Melvin Bromsby. No official involvement as a defendant in any criminal or civil matters. No appearance as a witness in criminal civil law case. Complainant. As to the robbery, maybe this is a different version of complacent. I don't think I've seen this before. As to the robbery committed at Fairstand in South Bartholomew on July 1861. What is the date today? 13th October 1897. 14th October. That was such a long time ago. Surely there's no connection. It really would have been 30 years in the making. Oh. I'm sort of energized by nerves, you know. I guess she could have been. I think I remember her hand going in, but maybe you're right. Maybe it cut away before she pulled something out. That could be. But again, it's strange for that to be her reaction after a gunshot. How would you have the wherewithal to take something out? You know, maybe for the sake of your own innocence. Why would that be the first thing you think of? Maybe she's not close to her father, so maybe she didn't care. And maybe she was checking if she had the gun in her purse to see if she'd look guilty, and then she threw the purse away because she didn't want it to be on her person. But that doesn't make sense. This is with her passport and everything. That just makes her look so guilty. It would be best if she tried to hide it. Maybe she's the one who tried to hide it in the dustbin and someone took it out. No, but then that would be 3 times instead of 2. Why? Probably. Oh, complainant. Complainant. Defendant. What is it called usually? Defendant and... Complainant. Oh, plaintiff. So maybe this is again another like British version of plaintiff? Complainant. Or maybe complacent or... I don't know this word. Committed at the West End. Favorable for the crown. Favorable for the crown. Alvin Bromsby. Oh, so the 61, he was 19 years old. Only 19 years old. I don't think that's a factor. They have to include anything about criminal involvement. Staffordshire, a modest family, finished studies of architecture, civil engineering, owing to the scholarship and financial assistance of his elder sister, owned a flower shop. Would a flower shop be enough to support a architecture degree? Different times. I guess maybe flowers were more popular then too. He even mentioned it about the man who visited his mother, and I guess a lot of people do that still. Maybe it was more expensive because of industrialization. I don't know. After he was awarded his diploma, he was employed by a small firm, later left for a large enterprise, Salinger Company. Okay, went to India, construction of bridge for the army. Project ended in 1874. Left his position, Bombay. Quartered. See, he does have lovers. She might be dead. Second daughter of Colonel Campbell. Not sure what this title is. OBE. Overbearing elder. Octogenarian. Beatles enthusiast. The time traveler. This is the 1800s. Commander-in-chief of an important local garrison. The military appreciated Bromsby's straightforwardness and business acumen. I know the word acumen from helping my brother write resumes. Everyone always puts acumen on their resume. It's a staple. I don't know. Perhaps recruiters get stars in their eyes when they see acumen. ACU. Man. Maybe it makes them happy. Trusted him with many contacts for constructing bags and other types of work. I'm not going to remember this very much. So let's just see if anything looks relevant. Hardy accountant, Mr. Grimble. Or maybe the snake in the village are here. The young accountant. He took him in, right? Excelled at various administrative tasks. Continued to prosper over the years. Okay, she is dead. So he probably doesn't have any other people. Maybe he holds an unconscious bias against Lavinia for killing his wife. I remember... well, maybe not. This business was great success. contracts, jealousy and suspicion of other business, British businessmen in India, exploitation of Indian laborers, and British workmen, poor working conditions, and miserable wages. This counters other people said people who worked for him. But the people who work for him live in his house, so maybe you wouldn't want to anger the people who live with you and know where you sleep and feed you. So maybe he is bad to them. 1884, return home. How long is this? Almost done. Several cement factories. 1891. Finishing school. Okay, Switzerland. Several days ago. A night house. Wow. Incredible. That's what happens when people get served nowadays too, right? Do they get the whole short on the shoulders? Then you're done and get shouldered? Maybe? His name has been mentioned because I suggested that. Common in London business circles. Uses money to avoid scrutiny. Okay. Angel no demon. Included fortune would be measured in the tens of thousands of pounds. Well, we need an inflation calculator. I'm gonna guess $14,360,092. Very specific, but you have to be. And they'll believe you. One of the wealthiest contractors in Britain. Okay, maybe more than 14 million then, in modern day money. Good luck on this case, and he signed his name. I can't quite read it. My boy. Okay, that's everything. We read all the documents.
All this is very interesting.
Thank you for the daily reading, Sherlock.
It seems that the shooter was not in the ballroom or the corridor. Where was he then?
That's what I want.
Are you finished, Watson? Shall we go? Let us return to Sherringford Hall.
Are we on day 2?
Cabby?
I like that they walk like robots. How intimidated she must be.
Sirs, please, go right in. Please wait here, gentlemen. I will see if Miss Lavinia is receiving callers. She's in her room.
Okay. Hello.
Well, Mr. Grimble, I didn't expect to see you here at this hour.
Just cleaning up the evidence.
Miss Lavinia, needless to say. I also thought I might learn something of interest about the investigation.
Thank you.
This difficulty, if it persists, can do great harm to the business.
Oh,
Well, Mr. Grimble,
I
didn't expect
I
to
sort of
see you
skipped
here.
your dialogue.
I am worried about Miss Lavinia, needless to say. I also thought I might learn something of interest about the
On to the
investigation.
business, and that would matter to you, wouldn't it? Because you wrote yourself into his will, didn't you?
Sir Bromsby and Miss Lavinia had rather strained relations, it seems.
Well, Sir Bromsby and Miss Lavinia have never got on very well. Of
The
late,
death of the
their
mother.
distance had grown due to the influence of several incidents.
Please elaborate.
What sort of incidents, precisely?
I do remember one instance in India, where Sir Bromsby attacked a friend of Miss Lavinia. He was our native cartman's son. It seems he spilled a jug full of water, that was intended for Sir Bromsby to wash his face. Bromsby began cursing and thrashing the boy before his daughter's very eyes. Miss Lavinia took her friend's part and spoke to her father most rudely.
The devil, you say? What occurred next?
There is
Deserved.
no one in the whole of
But
India
I don't believe
who
you.
dared address Sir Bromsby in such a
I
manner.
don't believe this.
He stayed closeted in his office for the entire day. The next day, he fired the carter. But despite these incidents, I am still sure that Miss Lavinia
I do as well.
loved her father.
I like how scuffed they can be sometimes. And I like how they look awkward. Standing and rocking. It looks like a struggle. I like that. I don't know if I believe this. It doesn't seem to match the character that was presented. Not good nor bad. How could he start cussing and hitting someone for spilling water? Cussing at I don't know, maybe I tried to sully his name in post. But what would that do to you? Maybe to subconsciously make us careless about the murder. I don't know.
I'm sorry, but I have to go.
All right, as you wish. I shall remain here.
Okay. Have fun, guys. Oh no, they're just gonna stand there awkwardly, aren't they?
Closed.
They'll be... Oh no, now they're just gonna watch me awkwardly. Go to many closed doors.
Closed.
Guys,
I have to leave you, sirs. I need to verify certain things.
I don't think they heard you from over there. Sherlock.
The more we consider the facts of this affair, the more mysterious it becomes.
And not just standing
The
there.
important thing is to be precise and rigorous in your analysis. But at Scotland Yard, we know this well. Reminds me a bit of bad business I resolved. I believe it involved a theft of sticks from a polo team.
I have myself engaged in this sport a few years ago.
Really?
Do you enjoy the sport of polo, Mr. Grimble? No. You cannot imagine the benefits of this sport.
Oh.
To achieve perfect form and union, man with horse.
A little like the waltz, eh?
Exactly. Except that with this sport, mounting is at full speed, which complicates things
I
singularly.
think that's where I used to be too.
Follow you.
The team from Brixton, in my opinion, is the finest example of how polo should be played.
Oh, I wasn't.
Perhaps
You were
they may
talking
well
about sports
But
in it.
what would you say about that last match of the Old Goats Rangers?
Is this
They're
relevant?
absolutely splendid.
Weren't they the cause of some ruck?
I think it's just small talk. Okay, my brightness is all the way up. Oh wait, no, this room. I think this was the ladies' room. There shouldn't be new things here. Right? It's so bright now. She must have worked all night on the stain.
No, I need more information.
Oh, here I go again. Okay. Well, what information would you like? So, we're already here though. We already found everything. I thought. Maybe someone has put new items.
Closed.
Okay, well at least it limits our search. I appreciate that. Maybe someone's hidden something. Maybe... Oh, a purse.
A handbag of Lavinia Bromsby. I do not favour ransacking a lady's personal property, but I think she will be understanding.
Huh? I think it's the cat again. I think so. Or there's a monster clawing at the door. Either way, we will continue. They have to show themselves to me first, coward. I thought we didn't give her her handbag back. I guess we did. And now we have reading. Where's the program for London Opera? It should be an order acquisition. But I don't see the program. Who? Miss Lieutenant Harrington. That was the man who defended her, I think. That might be in our notes. I think that was the man who defended her. Yeah. It was. So, with sincere condolences. My to move my possessions to the Queen's Arm, which is the nearest inn to Shangford Hall. They still they have some kind of special relationship. Why is he so concerned? Or maybe they are what's the word? Compasses? He's a compass. I would be greatly honored if you could allow me to make myself useful to you. When you lodgings, I am but a few minutes away, should you require my assistance. I took care to forget my gloves that you mentioned, so that my visit to call on you would not invite any undue speculation or gossip. Sincerely and eternally yours. I don't think you say sincerely and eternally yours to someone you're not involved with, unless you are very, very polite. So, I mean, there's a clear reason for him to defend her. But if he knew that she did it, would he willingly defend the killer? Maybe. They made a point to say how quickly he defended her. I don't know. But maybe you would defend, your partner no matter what. Maybe you just couldn't believe they'd do it, so what if one is innocent and the other is guilty? An innocent person defending a guilty person. Or vice versa. Let's see if I get closed on all of these. No. Oh, here are his gloves. I need something? Oh, didn't even give me the prompt.
To whom does this belong?
We just read it. And there are crumbs here. Get a magnifying glass. No. That should come up. I'm gonna assume that we don't have to look very thoroughly. We'll see if we can go any further. The footprints have been cleaned. I think he moved an inch. He's still in there. Can put a feather through the hole up here. I won't stand a chance. It does, but if you assume that they were both innocent, it would look suspicious if they were having rendezvous for no reason. That would fit perfectly. So maybe it doesn't necessarily mean they are guilty. What a hard piece of chicken. It's clear I can't get through it. Hello.
May I come in?
Well, oh, take that!
I think the chicken is winning.
Pardon me. It is already quite dead, you know.
Oh, you frighten me! I have a case of the nerves, you understand. I cannot find my bottles.
Others.
On the table.
No, not those.
is a poor vintage. The 2 bottles that the old crap, God rest his soul, ordered up from London for the party. Both were
18.
18-year-old whiskey, perfect for the digestion and the heart's sorrows.
Why would they take alcohol? Maybe just a bonus. They're already so physically from the mother. He thought, why not? Maybe they felt untouchable.
And who could have taken them?
I'm sure that the barman from Hartford stumbled them. Who else would know to take those particular bottles over the others?
I don't know who Hartford is. Hartford. Goodbye.
Very good. I will leave you to your chicken then.
That's it.
It's still winning. Well, enjoy failure. Goodbye. I closed. Oh, no, Lavinia's here now. Maybe this is where we need to proceed.
I feel quite ready to answer your questions now, Mr. Holmes.
I like your
Yesterday I
voice
was not in
acting.
my right senses. I do want to encourage you. On the sound advice of Mr. Grimble, he explained to me that everything my father built during his entire life may collapse unless this gossip ceases and this matter is resolved. Do you agree, Mr. Holmes?
Whatever the truth is, I will reveal it.
I certainly do.
First of all, it is necessary for me to know your acts and your movements during this unfortunate event.
First I attended my appearance in the powder room. Then, as my father
Where
requested,
the
I was
photo
standing
was?
quietly just inside the ballroom.
Hmm?
I powdered my face one last time, while everyone, including myself, was watching my father. Suddenly,
You're wearing the same
I
clothes
heard
from
this
last
noise
night.
from behind me, and then I saw my father stagger and fall. Oh, my dear Lord. So I ran to his side and found that he was dead.
I mean, maybe the little movie was just trying to mislead. Okay.
What was your relationship with your father?
We barely saw or even wrote to one another for 6 years. But the father that met me upon my return was not the man I remembered. Something in his eyes had changed. There was a wariness there and perhaps even some unexplained anxiety.
Maybe the paranoia, the same paranoia that led him to give her a gun. Maybe he felt he was being hunted. Harrington.
Forgive me, but it seems Lieutenant Harrington has made himself responsible for your care.
Oh, he has proved himself to be most gallant and considerate. I have no friends here, other than Mr. Grimble. Mr. Harrington neither requested nor expected any recognition for his kind interventions, and was most attentive yesterday evening.
Thank you for answering my questions.
Maybe he doesn't expect it.
It is me who should be thanking you.
As I mentioned to you before, if this investigation is to proceed properly, it'll be necessary to examine your father's personal documents. May we see his office? I suppose Sir Bromsby kept his papers in
He
this
didn't
drawer.
wait for a reply.
Watch out!
Good God!
It must be one of Fowlett's inventions. Sir Bromsby mentioned he had asked his lawyer to devise security measures to protect his private documentation. I remember now that Fowlett has a unique passion for mechanizations and automatons.
Automaton.
No idea what kind of devices he had created.
Inspector Lestrade, I give you leave to tend to your appearance. I doubt you can return to the yard in such disrepair. I will now examine
No,
this
I
room
can.
according to my methods.
I have little respect for my appearance. Okay. I would like to have one of the doors explode on me too. I think there's one more thing here. But no hand.
A page from this book has been marked. Let's examine it.
Okay.
The young Lavinia, with her grandfather, no doubt.
Whose hand this is? It's funny that he put his hand here to be part of the picture and he's cut off. I guess that's purposeful. Maybe he took him out to be his right-hand man to betray him later. Palm trees. And I feel like the ring is important. And he has his hand behind his back. He had a knife already. He couldn't contain his bloodlust. Okay. I like the sound effect. Let's see what we have now. A notebook. This was a page from the book. Yes, you're right. He could be doing that. What is that called again? I just crossing fingers. First example of the sort from now on named crude-colored woodcuts. Date back to the first decade of the Middle Ages. Neither any artistic nor the rational for hiding one picture inside another. The motivations were sometimes subversive, because certain subjects were forbidden to be artistically represented. Today this technique is still rarely used, and a great majority of crude-colored woodcuts conceal the animals or joyful personages in Baroque landscapes. Okay. To show that she's a good shot, but no, it's a mistake. It can't be this easy. Also, the recoil on that's gonna be crazy. Your poor arm. She should start with the handgun at this size, but anyway. Picture. I will not miss the reception at any cost. I cannot help but vision the sight of Selenia's eyes when you make your announcement. Fear not, I have not received any writings from my friend. Customs official, I will see you then. On the day after tomorrow, your friend, Hort's valet. When you make your announcement. So it was gonna be something that impacted her very much. Does he mean it with spite or with happiness? Like, it's a great announcement for her. Or is it gonna be something like, I disown you, daughter. You killed my wife. Get out of the house. Maybe? No, that's too cool. This book will certainly help you to understand my preferences in that you found so debatable during your last visit. One more chance. One more. He knew it would be his last. Everyone is suspect. Every one of you. Are you done in this room now?
This bridge is quite impressive. It must have been a considerable undertaking.
The military one we read about. This is a pretty view. I can't tell if we're in the sky or if this is the first floor. It's funny because the sky goes below. No, it's just the second floor. It looks like we're in the house from up, that's all. Are you done here? Yes, that's what I'm saying. You know, we could always fabricate evidence. They'd believe us, wouldn't they? With our great track record. There were 50 accomplices.
Let us see whether we can find other evidence.
This room?
A remarkable portrait of the late Sir Bromsby. Ideal spot for a hiding place.
You know that so
Obviously
quickly.
Impossible.
Huh.
Obviously impossible.
I don't even know what this is. a vent, a letterbox. I guess documents slide in here. Maybe copies, important copies. But there was a hand here for these photos, but now they're gone.
Let us see whether we can find other evidence.
Okay. Here we go. I wonder... maybe something... No. I think we already got that. Got the picture. I think we got everything from the desk. Unless we're supposed to pick up this thing. No. I think that's everything. Maybe. Even if we're supposed to use a magnifying glass, there should be a hand. So... call it a pixel hunt. Pixel... maybe the bookshelf. No. Okay. It might be another case where we're just missing one thing. Yeah. And afterwards he's gonna retire. Because if he keeps doing that, they'll find out. But if he just does it for this one case and every other case has been completed right, they will never let them out of jail. It's perfect. And he's gonna just chill on the beach forever. Alright, so I think we can. It's just gonna be one small thing that we can see, so we can check the guide. Yeah, I think it's just one small thing. Okay, yeah, I'll check the guide. Oh, that's genius. Yeah, he can do that right now. Maybe a detective salary isn't too much. I mean, he lives with Watson, right? To save on rent. He'll be set for life. Let me see. So... we have... Baker Street. Okay, so we're in the ballroom. Photographs. Okay, so you had to. Yeah, he's gone. He's not even staying in the apartment anymore. He just keeps it and evicts him out of spite. He could have let him stay there free of charge, but he just keeps it so he could never go in again. He's had hatred for him brewing in his heart. Okay, so what you had to do was on this picture.
I need something.
You had to click this. So I also have to be cognizant of hands-on pictures too. So here's when I would do it.
A Masonic symbol, no doubt.
Masonic. Oh, do you mean the That's a funny idea. It's not even... It's not even for most of his things. It's just for like one document, one file cabinet. Did I mean Masonic as in that group, that sort of, not Illuminati group, but like it was a secret, the Masonry group. What are those called? And they had a special symbol. I don't know what they did. it's possible they just met up and drank, you know? But there's the Mason Brotherhood group. And I'm not sure. Let's see if that's the only thing we were missing. Come on. It was. This is why the thing is so important.
Mr. Horace Fowlett was seen leaving for the North Country. The constable for the town of Flatton, where the solicitor resides, obtained this information from Fowlett's neighbours.
I have a bad feeling about this, Watson. What would you say to a short jaunt to Flatton to finish off our day?
No objection at all, Holmes.
And I might just leave you there, Watson. See, it was just the one thing. This guide is perfect. We would have been searching around for so long. I love how this looks.
Good day, Constable.
I love the weather. I love gloomy weather. I would love if the weather was like that here. People say that the weather is the worst part of living in the UK, but I love it. I don't really like the sun, so I think this is beautiful. Okay.
Can you help us?
Yes, Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard wired me about your arrival and instructed me to do as I would with the inspector himself.
Neighbors?
Would you be so good to take us to the neighbours who spoke of that night?
Come with me. Here we are.
Excellent!
Oh, it got even gloomier weather. The game must have hurt you. You?
Graham, this is a detective
Graham.
from London. He would like to hear what Mr. Fowlett's told you that night.
So Mr. Fowlett left?
Yes, he made his departure the day before yesterday, in the night. Not that this is the first time he's behaved in such a way. Anyway, he's not like others, and it didn't seem odd to see him leave at that hour, despite the heavy downpour.
His voice kind of sounded a little bit like a mix of Southern
And how
and...
is he, this Fowlett?
I don't know what
Quite
dialect this is.
eccentric, you see. Not that I have anything bad to say about the man. His place is full of baubles with springs and mechanisms. There have been explosions.
I saw
Yes,
one today.
my word, explosions.
It was
But the
wonderful.
next morning, there he'd be, always ready to wish me a good day.
This is the smallest rake. This isn't a rake. It's, what would you call this? Plot, ploy, plum, blah, 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 blah. There's a word for this.
Did you actually see him depart?
Well, the shutter on the barn had come loose and was beating about in the wind. I went out to set it straight in that moonless night. Then there he was. I saw him leaving. I shouted out, "Hey there, Mr. Fowlett." He waved and shouted something about leaving for the north for a fortnight.
He said he wouldn't miss it for the world, so what changed his mind? To be gone for 2 weeks. That's what we'll have to find out.
Do you know where he went?
I couldn't quite make him out with all the wind and rain, but it seemed to me he left on some business matter. I think a fellow came to talk to him about something.
Interesting.
Well, it may be nothing, but if you think that the things he has in there might explode, you should better go and check.
So who would have talked to him? Maybe someone who was at the event. I know. I had it so there are the least amount of restrictions. I don't know why I did that. I will. How do I allow such? How do I allow? There you go. I don't have any book terms. Did I bring it back?
Do you know a way into Fowlett's house?
Here's the key to the door that he left with my wife. If you don't mind, I won't accompany you. I prefer to remain alive and in good health a good bit longer.
Hello.
You say he had a visitor?
Oh, I don't know. It seems to me I saw someone at his place at nightfall. But people often visited old Fowlet at odd times. Fellows who brought him pieces of I don't know what for his contraptions. There was also a friend who often came by. I think his name was Sir Glumsby or Flomsby. But it couldn't have been him because he's much taller than the chap I saw.
Are they talking about the man who's the assistant? I forget names pretty easily, but it sounded similar. I'm gonna look through our list for something like Glumsby. Flumsby.
Good. I will go see what I can find. Wait for me here.
Oh,
As you wish.
You can do it during dialogue. Let's see. Nothing here. Grimble, maybe? Grimble? There's also Sweetney, maybe? That's a little bit too far. That's the closest so far, though. Grimble. My Bromsby. Okay. Sweetney, you're on the radar. Okay.
Did you learn anything?
Goodbye.
Good. I will go see what I can find. Wait for me here.
As you wish.
There you go. Oh, I read in the guide as well. You can make him jog if you double click. Go back here. You won't let me walk back. I'll show you another time. I haven't tried it yet. What's doing automatically now? But you were just out in the rain. Anything here? Okay, this way. Even finding footprints is sometimes. Well, can you not go through the gate?
Close.
Oh, there we go. It just sometimes gets stuck. I can't find. Oh, there we go. We don't need footprints. See, you can make him jog. So now he'll really get his steps in. I think he's doing automatically. No, he's not. Okay, run. Let's time him. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like a 10-minute mile. That's awful. It's so out of shape. Not that I'm any better, but we'll keep him exercising.
I need something.
He needs a strong body and mind. What do you need? It's okay. We'll just try everything.
Footsteps. Size 10.
Okay, doesn't match the guy. Let's see if there's anything else we need to collect. No. Okay. Is that all? How are we supposed to get in? No, this way. Come back here. Fine. You can go. Maybe we just need the key. Well, by force, but yes.
I can't enter like that.
You can't enter with a key.
I can't enter like that.
What would you like? What are those things called that please use the bus two doors? Would you like one of those? Or a revolver? could shoot
Close.
the door open. Maybe he doesn't want to get his hands dirty. No.
Close.
Okay, I forgot you don't have to do that. Maybe I have to just go talk to them once I find the footprint. Over here. I didn't see another way to enter. Let's go talk to them.
Did you learn anything?
I saw a foot, but how would I get in again?
You say he had.
Oh, I don't know. It's.
He said at some point he said,
Do you know where?
I couldn't quite make it.
Interesting.
Well, it may be nothing, but if you think that the things he has in there
he
might
said
explode,
something.
you should better go and check.
I don't remember what he said about the key.
Did you actually see him depart?
Well, a shutter on the barn had come.
Shutter on the barn. Well, I can't go over here. I don't remember what he said. I don't remember where the key is from. Well,
Good. I will go see what I can
oh
find.
my,
Wait for me here.
As you wish.
it's lagging a little bit. Let me see if I can find this conversation record. Explosions. And then rain. Enter Violet's house. Here's the key to the door. I prefer to remain alive in good health. I tried the key though. But this isn't his house. Say he had a visitor. Is this his neighbor? Approached the day before yesterday. Maybe I'm going to the wrong house. Is there a way to walk past it? Come on, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't think there is a way to walk past it. But I can use the key. Okay. Time for a guide. So... Go. Find the key. It doesn't say anything else. I have a key, but it won't let me enter.
Close.
I don't understand. Go ahead.
Can't enter like that.
Why not? Are we an improper tyrant? I don't understand. Why does he have reservations? Oh, here are some pieces. I didn't read these yet.
It is the pieces of the English edition of the Indian newspaper.
Okay, we should review this. Is it lagging a little for you? Yeah, I'll try again. It's lagging a little for me, so it probably is for you too. Is it just the screen or voice as well? Let's see. Remember, I still have the original of the puzzle concerning the code in my... Oh, this is very important. And someone tried to burn it, but luckily the most important parts are saved. 55 is the number to be found by adding something. Translated from French, Chandela something. The bombing. his horse fell into a bomb. And Jane, there was a, let's see, there was, I remember there was a card. Jane, no, it had some of his, it's like what they say when they introduce someone of great acclaim. We'll try the back again, see if maybe we just couldn't find it. Or maybe he wants to squeeze through the window. Never take the obvious route, Watson. You're going to have to break it first, though. He doesn't want to move. His legs have already given out. Okay. Come on, come on. The burn is good. Maybe there's a way to... I couldn't get around this, unfortunately. Jump the fence? Maybe we have to look around here a little. I don't understand why the key isn't enough. The guide says nothing else about it. Maybe we have to... I don't know.
Close.
Do you need to measure the door?
Close. I can't enter like that.
Why not? Could you please describe why that's not acceptable? Okay. Well, the guide doesn't say anything about about the house. I mean, maybe this is the wrong house, but I couldn't find a way to go to the others. Maybe we'll check the map. It should say, okay, we're at the station. You can't go back to the station from here. I don't know. You have many puns. You have so many. Oh, maybe we will not soon though. If that happens, we know we've taken too long. Through the chimney? Is that what you'd like? To go through the chimney? Sherlock, I don't understand. Why? Okay, the guide says... That's the day before. Comfort. Go to investigate. I don't understand. Maybe I didn't talk to someone I had to speak to. I don't know. Me too. I don't think I can think of him as readily though. Oh, maybe I have to talk to Watson. Come on the double.
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
Constable Fletcher, I must ask that you allow me to enter alone. Do you agree?
Yes, Mr. Holmes.
And now, Watson, if you could be so kind to return to the station and speak with the station master. Question him until you are satisfied that you have a detailed description of the party who took the last train to the north 2 days ago.
My pleasure.
As soon as you're done, please return here. Keep
So...
close watch, for I may need your assistance inside.
So we couldn't enter the home because we had to
Wait
talk
for
to
us.
them.
All right.
I see, that makes so much sense. Why, game? Why not tell me I need to talk to them? Why do they do these things? I don't understand.
Close.
Well, it might go over differently.
My
Game.
word, I can't see anything.
Game. What is that noise? Sometimes I think that we have the basilisk from Harry Potter in our house. There always is slithering, spouting, what do you call it? Just this weird noise of slithering in the walls. I don't know. I also hear trains all the time outside, but we don't have a train station near us. And no one else has heard trains, so... No, that's silly. Water? No. That's silly. Maybe puns go over better online than in person, though. But it depends. Some people really like them. Okay. Let's investigate now.
I need something.
Okay.
I need something.
Not this. Would you like...
I need something.
Did I just do that? Okay, third time's a
I
charm.
need something.
Fourth time's a charm.
I need something.
Okay. None of these are the charm. We need to find something else first. Maybe we have to turn on electricity. Okay. Understood, understood. Let's move on. Ah. That is very welcoming. Yes. Hello. You have to go be next to it. I also will come tonight. It's nice of you. We have to introduce ourselves to it, or else it will get angry at us and eat us. Hello. I'm Sherlock, but I'm not really Sherlock. I'm someone behind the screen. And you're a puppet, but you're not really a puppet. You're possessed by someone. Please don't hurt me. We can be friends. Okay. That's all. Good day. And... I think that was... what is it that we need? I think maybe we have to turn the light on before we maybe there's some kind of plug here or a lantern or something. Oh, the two bottles. He stole them. No hands. No hands anywhere. How weird. Oh, there we go. Finally, hands.
Ah, Fowler liked his jests.
He's not gonna mock about how I just burned his hand. Okay, we found our source of light.
I need to be cautious. These items may contain traps, such as those found in Bromsby's office.
Okay, so now we can find things.
Size 6.
He crammed his foot into it so his shoe size wouldn't be consistent. It's fine. Anything else here? In the entryway? No, let's go to where the...
What an odd house.
Don't say that. Don't say that out loud. Are you trying to get us killed, Sherlock? Stop it. You look very nice today. Say that. You look very nice today. Did you take a bath? Okay, so... If this is based on a popular card game, I would not know what to do. Maybe a number code. And we need a coin, I think, to play. Maybe it's one of those machines that gives you a piece of bubble gum. And maybe that's his thing. Maybe it's connected.
I need a token to play this automaton.
Automaton. I've heard that said before. He likes automatons. What exactly is that? How is that different from a machine? Is it just a machine with a face? Automaton. Okay.
Look, what's this?
What is it? Oh. She said something about those wood paintings with things hidden in them. We can look at it closer. Maybe that's not part of it. So it really is sentient. See, Sherlock, I told you not to talk to it that way. I thought these would be the two bottles. But it doesn't let us click on it, so... Books we can read.
These books warrant a closer look.
Are they already in a library? A piece of newspaper. Poetry. Oh! The fable! Yay! I wanted to read this very badly for context, but I thought maybe knowing it beforehand would give something away in its entirety. Okay. Let me get a drink of water before I read it. Villager and the Serpent. Translated from French from Jean de La Fontaine. We had that in the office too. That name. Aesop tells of a peasant charitable but not too wise. One winter's day was traveling on the land he landed. He saw a serpent stretched out in the snow. Cold and frozen, paralyzed, having little time to live. The villager took him home and without considering the cost of such an action, laid him up before the fire, warmed him and revived him. Frozen serpent began to sense the warmth, which revived his soul, as well as his evil nature. He lifted his head a bit in result, coiled his body and struck against his benefactor, his saviour, and his father. Ingrate, said the peasant, is thus you repay me? You will die. And with these words, in righteous rage, he took a knife and sliced the beast, making 3 serpents with 2 cuts, a trunk, a head, and a tail. The evil one tried to rejoin himself, but it was to no avail. Charity is a virtue, but be careful toward whom there's no point showing it to ingrates who will seal their own doom. So he isn't the one killed. He did. And he did, yeah. Did they all rhymed? Rhyme? Because I didn't. No. I thought maybe I missed the rhythm of it. No, it's just at the end. So, who died except for the man? So maybe he's the ingrate? I was gonna say, I don't think he would be the charitable one. I don't know if it's in the nature of a business magnet. But, I mean, you never know though. But, so maybe someone did it as revenge. As a righteous revenge. Maybe he did something
and a serpent,
evil.
the very symbols found on Sir Bromsby's speech.
But why would that be on his speech? Also, did he pronounce it pheasant? Maybe that's another regional thing. I don't know. We're supposed to be looking out for traps, but I haven't been so far. Nothing to click. There you go. Trigen. Why is the color so strange? And bloody.
Blood. Blood.
Blood again?
Gin.
No, Jin. He's very excited about that.
Gin.
Would you like a sip? I think you deserve one. Or 2 or 3. And maybe share one with the jester too.
Gin. Gin.
Okay, that's all. Just a bloody... Maybe this is a glass, so... I mean, how would this have happened? Maybe when he was startled, he dropped one of the glasses he was drinking. Maybe someone was poisoned and they dropped it, and their hand fell onto the cracked glass. There would be a lot more blood. They would have cleaned up all of it. Well, there's a bit of a mess. But I can't look at any of it. Oh, handprints. There's one here.
I need something.
Magnifying glass. Ew. Is this the same flaky ash?
White flaky ash.
Okay. I think that's everything. There's usually only one thing per little area. Usually. So, is that everything? Don't see any other hints. No, this footprints. Okay. No more books. I'll scan while I walk so that we can maybe find something
I can see a faint gleam.
we would have missed. Does he not look menacing here? He looks like a cloaked killer. Who would it be? Name for that.
I need something.
The lantern.
Ah, now I see better.
Saw? His hand was sawed off. And then it was cleaned with this bloody rag.
The blood was cleansed with this mop.
So it was cleaned, but he didn't do a good job of cleaning the whole thing. Why? No, I meant to look at the saw. It doesn't let you. I thought that would be important. No, I guess that's normal. Okay. Fair enough. Let's go. A trap. What is it doing? Making one of those bots that can play chess against a human, except not chess at all. No. This kind of reminds me of... What is his name? I will not remember. Octavian? Less like Octavian. Okay. This is a very cool looking room.
I need something.
He's already
I
fallen.
need something.
He's just, hiding it very well.
I need something.
Okay. Maybe we have to find a screwdriver?
Very interesting.
Is that all? Do you not want to collect it? The key to his house?
I need something.
That'd be very weird.
These
Okay.
are old award certificates from automation invention competitions. I need something.
Maybe for this, you could use a magnifying glass.
I need something.
No, I need something
I
different,
need
but
something.
I don't know. I have to look around more. Some kind of... Oh. Is this Sudoku? 3... No. There's one too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's one too many. Oh wait, no, it's just Sudoku with 10, isn't it? All the Sudokus I've played have been with 9. What's to prevent entry from the window? I thought it was to get out. If it's Sudoku, I've got this. I like Sudoku. Oh no. It's not by column. Well, that makes sense because the columns are weird, but I don't think it is. Because it should be in sections of 3. How can you do Sudoku with 10? No, I have to find some kind of pattern. It's not Sudoku. So, 7, 3... pattern... Maybe it's something like plus or minus this equals this. No, it's one column too many. Also, I should have noticed by very many having the same letters in a row. So, maybe we're looking for 7, 7. There's nothing between those. Well, at the very least we know it alternates between black and white. So that's good. Or brown and white. So, but the thing is, there's the pattern. 7, 6, 7, 5, 7. Plus 2 minus 1. Minus 1. No. This is too random. Minus 6. And plus 2. Maybe here's a 6, here's a 2. I don't know, it would be weird for these numbers to indicate what happens along the diagonal. Let's find a longer one. 3, 4. No, neither of those give us what we want. We'll come back to this.
Fowler created this device to most likely perfect his invention.
Back to the dimension.
Fowler Fowler created this
Well-
device to most likely perfect his invention.
Anyone can do it, it's hard to do if you don't make notes. You have to be a true mastermind, you have to see like 20 steps at once. I can do it easy with notes, and I think anyone can pretty fast. They can learn it fast, but without notes, I don't know, it takes someone really...
Fowler created this device to most likely perfect his invention.
Maybe a test master.
Fowler created this device
Okay,
to
okay.
most likely perfect his invention.
Sorry. Doing the same thing over and over again. There's a little circular saw in here. No. Nothing to click on. I think we clicked on this.
An automatic shoe brush. What an inventor this Fowler is.
This mirror is hanging weirdly. I feel there might be something behind it. Ah! Oh, I saw a weird noise. I don't know. So we just have to do this then. Okay. Wait, let's see first if this... Okay, we can put off a little longer. What is this?
Greasy substance. Very interesting.
And soap. He doesn't fully clean up after himself, does he? Maybe that's a common trait of inventors.
The pillow is missing.
He suffocated him. Or maybe he just wanted to be comfortable on a train ride. There's here.
There is Fowlet. He is not tall and appears to be quite obese.
I don't know if I'd say that. I don't know. Well... okay. Let's see if we need the magnifying glass like the last picture. Okay. It's very direct, I guess. Fine. I'll go back here. Patterns materialize in his tired brain. Okay. So, it might help to look at ones that are almost finished and look for a horizontal pattern. 8, 5, 3, so 8 minus 3 equals 5. Or 8 and 5 plus 3 is 8. How does that work? How does that work with any of the others? It doesn't work with any of the others. Maybe some kind of order. 8 times 2 is 19. Maybe take out the 1. Maybe it's not horizontal. It's too random. It's too random. 8, 9, plus 1. Oh, wait a second. Plus 1, that works for both of these. It doesn't work for that one. Okay. Maybe it's something about... What are those called again? Prime numbers and... No. A lot of these are not... No, they're not prime. At all. 8, 5, D. 8, 9, 1. Plus 2. Is this... Maybe the pattern doesn't have to carry across categories. Maybe it's just one category. So you could have... And then plus 1. Yeah, but it changes every so often. Every 2, that doesn't make sense. Minus 4. Plus 2. opposite times 2. 1, that doesn't make sense at all. 1, 4, 2. Where's the pattern here? 2, 1, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 0. Maybe horizontal. Maybe horizontal will make sense. I mean, diagonal. 5. No. Maybe the pattern isn't between the brown and white ones. Only between the white, between themselves, and the brown between themselves. So that would be +1, -3. Maybe you could do +1 again, which would be 7. That doesn't stick to -3, so that doesn't work. +1, -3. -3. This one. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. We could put them in randomly. Equal 11. 2 top right, bottom left. Oh, you mean these two? Maybe the rows all add up to each other, actually. Maybe they add up across diagonals, across rows, and in every direction. Let's see. So, for that to happen, 12 plus 7, 19, plus 8, 27. Yeah, 27 x. There are too many missing. Is there anyone completed row diagonally? Metrical. I mean, like, these would all add up and it would, like, mirror itself. So, it's just, I don't want to use a calculator for such simple numbers. Okay, 12, 6 times 3 is 18, plus 9 is 27. What we do next? Plus 30, 32, 37, 44, 47, 55, maybe. I don't know if I did that right. 55, possibly. Could be wrong. And then here we have 9, 9. We could just do 9 times 4 minus 2. So we'll have 34. 34 plus 5 is 39. 39 plus 9, 48. 48. Then we need to add something to get to 55, possibly. Maybe? So 7? This one? It won't tell you if you're right, unless I could have added that. Could have added that very incorrectly. Also, it doesn't make sense because these are gonna be too small to add up to the number. I think they're gonna be too small. Well, maybe it just has to be... This one just has to match this one. Okay. So then the corner would be... But if that were the case, then these would match. The corners here would match. But these ones do. So maybe you have to put a 2 here maybe. And then how would this work if not diagonal though? I do not know. Okay, let's just look around the house and maybe we'll get ideas. Come on. How could that be arranged? See if there's anything else. Oh, window.
Closed.
I don't think there's anything we can use.
The blood was cleansed with this mop.
Is something different? I think it's the same thing.
Cleansed with this mop.
Okay. We'll try. We can ask the Desta for help. I think it is. I remember there was some kind of chart. This is the sort of thing I'd really like to figure out on my window, but I don't. I want to try and get out forever. Okay. Let's see it. Maybe if we look into the Jester's eyes, you will feel an answer. An answer coming on. Any hands we missed? I don't think so. Esther. Nothing. Maybe we have to look at the cards. I remember cards were laid out, but no. Maybe it's a simplified pattern. No, they're too different. No. I think it would take a long time. Maybe they're giving you an example, but no, I don't think they are. If they were giving you an example of what to do, then it would be black, red, in alternating order. Do you have any insights for me? It kind of looks like there's a man inside of it, but he has pink eye. Like a devastating case of pink eye. Maybe if we give him eye drops, he'll help us with the puzzle. Yeah. Well, enjoy your irritation. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm afraid of gorillas for that reason. Also, they're just scary, but every time I look at a gorilla, it looks like a human's trapped inside of its body. So I think they're one of the scariest animals. Look at a gorilla's eyes, they're too human. I feel like that could be us if we were just one mutation away from developing a little bit too much intelligence, but still stupidity, clearly. I can... Okay, yeah. 833. 11 plus 3. 14. That doesn't work. Maybe multiplication. No, there's no way. 7 times 4. No. Maybe... Do we try adding crossroads? I mean, it would be a lot easier for it to be a crossroads because then the number wouldn't change. So, maybe that is what it is. So we should look for ones with... This one's only missing one. Everything else... Oh, here. Okay. The issue is we don't have any completed one to compare it to. So... How are we gonna... Maybe there's only one answer that can make them equal. Yeah. Okay. You're probably right. 10, 19. 19 plus 12. I don't know. 31. 31. Plus 7. 38. 41. Yes. 41 plus 5. 36. 6 plus 8. 4. 64. And I'm missing one. Should I be writing this down? I can just put it in the chat. 64. And then with one missing. And then 10, 10. Oh, 10, 10, 20. 24. 27. 27. 30. 39. 39. 47. It's too big of a difference. Right, unless I did that wrong. 5, this is 10. We already have 30. 33, 36, 39, plus 8, 39, we have 47. Even if you added 10, that's only 57. 20 empty spaces. What if I just have the best luck in the whole universe and I get it by doing it randomly? Wouldn't that be amazing? You're not gonna believe it when this works. If this works, I'm getting into gacha. The odds of this are like 1 in a trillion. Something like that. But whatever. We will face the odds right now. That would have been really cool though, right? Of course, it was just one misplaced number. Let me just... Yes, that was just my mistake. Now.
I need something.
Well, at least it replaces it for you. That's nice of them. Right. Pattern. Form. In my hand, pattern. Yes. This doesn't work. -1. No. It doesn't. +1. Wait a second. No. I was thinking if it's a mirror and you're just doing white, this would be +1. This is +1, but then, and this is -3, but this is +3. So the symbol switches, so I don't think that would work. No. And they're both missing one, and no, I don't think that would work. Well, what about this one? +4, +1, -4, +5. +4, plus... No. No. Okay. other exert to lower this. Okay, I think. Okay, let me see full screen again. Alright, we can just look at the answer. I won't drag you through this anymore. This is our practice anyway. This is gonna be elementary in one more game's time. Yeah. I clicked on the mention everywhere though, but maybe we could get a hint without without doing the whole thing. Maybe. The person who wrote the guide says they hate this puzzle. It makes me feel a little better. It's such an intricate guide. Thanks to you, Jess. The little drawer. It doesn't say what the pattern is, but it gives a number. So maybe if we can put in a few of the numbers, we will get ourselves. It will give us a little help. Maybe. You know what? I'll just do the whole thing and then look at it. Or maybe I'll do half of it and then look at it. 7, 6. Well, it's you know, it's we're learning, right? We're just a trainee. I'm not wearing his hat, right? So I'm not a fraud. 5, 5, 6. Okay. This one is 4. Then we have 1. Then we have 8. 4, 2. 2, 3, 9, 3, 9, 9. Okay. Let's see if we can see any pattern now. Do they add up? One of these would be easier to add. 10, 10, 20, 18, 38. Yeah, 38. You only need the 6. 38, 44. 44, 50, 51, 55. Wait, didn't I get 55 for another one? I remember that. Wait, maybe they do equal 55. 7, that would be wonderful, but probably not. Okay, which row was that? This one. 5, this is 20. 20 plus 6, plus 4 is 30. Yeah, did I? Yeah. Did I add the 8? No. 20, 4, 6, 30, 38, plus 8 is 46. 46. It is 55. Okay, I feel a little less bad about myself actually, because that was one of the numbers I got. But I didn't see it through. I didn't know how to do it without there being one complete row. Okay. Unless I did it wrong on both. Okay. 10. See, you show promise as a trainee, I think. Okay. 7, 3, 8, 7. 3, 8, 7. 10, 7, 7. 10, 7, 7. Yeah. Is that the first step? Good. I guess the hat is the trademark, so that has to be the final part. Okay. 10, 6, 8. 6, 8. 3, 8, 2. 3, 8, 2. 9, 3. 9, 3. 8, 3. And then, 8, 3. Oh. Huh. The positioning is a little different. Well, that is strange. Well, we know how to do it now anyway. But the thing is, wouldn't the order matter? 3, 8. Row 1. There's a row missing. This row. I think it probably doesn't matter what order because it adds up to 55, maybe? Yes, okay. So it doesn't matter the order. It was just you had to add up to the same. I thought the order mattered though. We got the token now. Okay, it's for the automaton. Let's go talk to him. I should have pursued that. That's strange though, that there's one line missing from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not sure because I think 55 was the number I got for one of the diagonal rows. I can check really quick. I think it was in all directions, maybe. If you don't want me to check, I won't check. It doesn't let me check. I'll look in the VOD and I'll tell you. I'm curious too now. Because I think I only would have gone 55 by adding a row that had all the numbers. And I think that was only diagonal. Okay. Imagine he's missing. Okay. Hello. Hello, good sir. I have a token.
I shall select a card to find the logical sequence of what this automaton displays.
Okay. We have another sequence one. Maybe if we don't do it fast enough, he eats us. But maybe with the practice we just had, we'll be able to do it. When the music runs out, we're dead. It's a wonderful song though. Maybe you should play forever. Have you considered that? No. Okay. Patterns. We would think orders of.
I need to place the correct card in its hand.
So, are you ordering all of them, or can you repeat the directions? I think I will repeat them if I.
I shall select a card to find the logical sequence of what this automaton displays.
Okay. Let's see. So maybe it's a plus and minus thing again. No. I always simply default to that. 10. Maybe you have to assign numbers to them. Like ace is 11, right? Or is it 12? 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 7. Oh, that says 7 out of 4. 7, 7, 7. Maybe it will add up to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. I don't know what these cards represent. Oh, if you'd like to. I think maybe the adding could work this time, because 4 plus 3 is 7. I don't know what a jack is though, so maybe not. And also this card is really big. Maybe it is 4 actually. We'll just do a random card. Maybe he will eat us. I'm prepared to die. It's okay.
What cards do you play?
Oh. I see. So... you have to find it from here. I was looking for a pattern where there were none. Thank you.
What cards do you play?
The same one? I believe?
What cards do you play?
What? Okay. That must mean you're wrong. Well, you didn't eat me, so... Sequence. Unless he's just giving me the same one over and over again because I'm terrible. Maybe. Okay, so we have... we don't have 3 of any type. We'll just do a random one. See what it says.
What cards do you play?
Okay. I see. Why wouldn't it be the other ace here? Why is that wrong? Isn't that the only thing that makes sense? Yeah, you're right.
What cards do you play?
Yeah. Maybe you have to go down one.
What cards do you play? What cards do you play?
My ability, my special ability
What cards do you
as Sherlock is patient. So I'm not good at them. I'll just stay there. You know? Joker, I'm not gonna lie to you here. I don't know what's going on. You maybe just, I don't know, shuffle some things around. You know, your employer's gone. I think he killed someone, so you won't have to answer to him or anything. So don't worry. And they won't tell anyone you're alive and they won't do tests on you. So, is that a deal? Yes. Okay, if it's a deal, then this one will work.
What cards do you play?
And great. You're the snake, aren't you? Okay. It's kind of getting late anyway. So let me see if I can think about this on my own. Because it's a simple puzzle. So this is a wonderful place to stop. I like them having a face-off. I want to see if I could do this by myself easier. I'll let you know if I do. If not, we can keep using the sheet. Thank you. Thank you very much. Where's the yes. Thank you very much for staying with me this whole stream again. I'm so sorry. Terrible at this. But in time I will maybe be okay. Maybe once I get the gist of it. Yeah. Okay. Thank Bye.